You see, I've ever had that happen.
Well, what happened, you know.
Okay.
Well, at any rate, I don't know if you can.
Okay. It's kind of odd, but
Yeah.
the way we're doing the dry down here, we are going, as you can see, the walls here. We marked all the walls 2 feet up.
Yeah.
We're not taking the chance of any of the walls having any water inside the walls or any of the insulation having walls or moisture inside of it.
Yeah.
We're going to go ahead and cut it out, cut the insulation where it's present, and then go back with new insulation and new sheetrock. All the cabinets,
Yeah.
all the
built-ins and things on the other side
will come off the wall.
Yeah.
The sheetrock behind them will be cut out. Insulation and new insulation and sheetrock will be going back.
Yeah.
There will be no sheetrock and no insulation here that got wet that will stay.
Yeah.
It will all be gone and rebuilt.
What about you know, I've noticed a couple areas where, I mean, I guess it's just you're gonna get to them when you get to them, but like for example, you know, just kind of like areas like up here, let's say, that it doesn't look like they've been treated or
this here
you know,
is what we sprayed biocide on, but in the rebuild, we'll cut this out and new sheetrock will be going in.
Does it need to be aired out now? You know what I mean, or is it not really an issue?
The humidifiers here is what's pulling the moisture out.
Okay. Okay, I guess I just saw the holes, but I was wondering like
why the holes do.
Why there aren't necessarily holes here. It doesn't matter.
We'll have ceilings that literally are falling and water stained. 99.99% of the time we don't cut any sheetrock out.
Yeah.
That's what these machines do. They're dehumidifiers. They pull 200 pints out per day of water. They're 200 pint rating. The air circulates the air through. Cool air or air goes over the humidifier and pulls the moisture out of the air, which pulls the moisture out of the building material.
Okay.
Up here, we don't have the problem with the oil.
Yeah.
The oil was really the problem down here.
Yeah. But just, I guess, the moisture and
we have moisture readers where we check it.
Okay.
And this isn't an issue here. But what I'm saying, anything that is an issue, we're cutting out and replacing. Even though it's dry, we're going to go ahead and cut it out.
Yeah.
Because it is a transaction, it's a touchy situation.
Yeah.
We're just going to cut it out and replace it.
Okay.
But I'm just telling you, 99.99% of the time, we don't.
Yeah.
Because regular sheetrock will dry.
Yeah.
As long as you cut holes
in the insulation behind this, I guess.
That's why we're cutting it out.
Yeah. Okay. And also, I guess, you know, I was told, and maybe I'm wrong, but that between units, so this is actually suite 100 or whatever, the first floor. Between this and the other units, there might be required to be like some other materials. You know what I mean? Like for fire code reasons or whatever. You know what I mean? Is the material different here? Is it more of a concern? Am I, you know, I'm maybe way off.
Fire code should be between the subfloors and like in an elevator shaft, they'll have 3 layers of sheetrock.
Okay. Because the elevator shaft is the other thing that I'm pretty concerned about, because that water is going.
Well, they have the
there.
elevator company that's going to do a full rehaul, just check all that.
Yeah.
That's Laughlin, Crufton, or something like that. They were here.
All right.
They're going to check all the pistons and it's under warranty. You can check all that.
But the insulation and things around the elevator, I mean.
Everything that has insulation that got wet is being removed.
Okay.
All of it.
Okay.
Like that bathroom is going to be completely gutted.
Yeah. What about the upstairs bathroom?
The upstairs bathroom went straight down the wall and out and around. We were just talking about that. For whatever reason, the tile wasn't sloped. So when it leaked, it didn't go into the drain. It literally went around and down.
Well, because my thinking is, like, if you look at where the water went in upstairs, I mean, there's insulation behind that goes up, and it seems like if you're going to cut 2 feet down here, how come we wouldn't necessarily cut 2 feet on the upstairs bathroom?
The water went straight down the urinal down to the ground. The wall behind the urinal is perfectly dry.
Let's take a